Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel, live and direct, live in effect. Make sure you subscribe to find out what's next. We are here. All right. I know. Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson are in AEW. Why you ain't talk about it? Why we didn't get a video about it? I know. I was supposed to actually see that pay-per-view last weekend, but I didn't get the opportunity to. I fell asleep, and then I was going through mental things. Like, I was just not in the right headspace. So a lot was going on. I was supposed to talk about it Monday morning, but I didn't do it. A lot was going on. But I'm here right now to talk about what happened last night. Big E cashes in his Money in the Bank, and now we have a new WWE champion. Now, don't get me wrong. I am exceptionally, very, very happy for Big E. I am happy as can be, because this is where he's supposed. This is where he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be WWE champion. And I'm very glad that he's WWE champion. But what's the problem? Well, we got a couple problems with this. The first thing is, why, pray tell, did you just tell Big E that he's gonna cash in on Raw? He pretty much wouldn't shut up about it the whole damn night. And then in the way that it happened, kind of just ruins the whole thing. Because already you took away the element of surprise. Like, let's say hypothetically, we can't even say hypothetically anymore because it already happened. But let's say when Bobby Lashley beat the dog shit out of Kofi Kingston at Money in the Bank, right? Let's say he did that. And then Big E won. Actually, was the Money in the Bank? Did the Money in the Bank come before Lashley faced Kingston? I can't even remember when Lashley and Kingston happened. Did it happen after Money in the Bank or before? I can't even remember. But okay, so let's say Lashley beat Kofi Kingston, right? Well, he did. Now, let's just say after Lashley beat the dog shit out of Kofi Kingston, then you just hear Big E's theme, and then Big E just cashes in, and then boom, he beat Bobby Lashley that night to become WWE champion, because the story was already there. You know, Lashley just beat the dog shit out of Big E's best friend, so Big E cashes in Money in the Bank and gets revenge on his friend. Boom, he does that. Or Big E, no, never mind. I'm bugging. Don't say that. So, regardless, that would have made sense right there. And the crowd would have went more crazy than they did when Big E won Money in the Bank already. So, with that makes more sense. But for this situation, this makes no sense. This doesn't. This feels rushed. This feels unoriginal. This feels weird. For a moment that we all generally are supposed to feel very, very, very good about. I mean, I'm glad when Big E said he's gonna cash in, he did it. I'm glad he just didn't foreshadow that he wasn't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that he stuck to his word, but you just took the element of what the Money in the Bank is supposed to be. We're supposed to be surprised when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we can predict that it's going to happen that night, but can we predict it can we predict it while it not being the expectation as well? Because that's where it turned to. It turned to an expectation. Like, if Big E didn't cash in last night, the crowd would have not been happy. They would have went like boo, or probably chanted Big E the whole time. then the show would have cut off, and then the crowd would have lost their mind because we was like, oh, we expected Big E tonight. We expect him to cash in because he was there. Not like he wasn't there. So it's like, wow, what the F? But this is how it went. So Bobby Lashley and Randy Orton did happen. It did happen. Bobby Lashley beat Randy Orton with a spear. Then he beats the hell out of the tag team champions. So as this is happening, I'm trying to figure out, okay, when is he gonna cash? How is Big E gonna cash in this Money in the Bank? Because I generally thought it would be like Randy Orton hits an RKO. You know, Lashley's just laying there, the Big E just cashes in, and boom, big ending, 1, 2, straight like that, right? Instead, Lashley spine busters Randy Orton through the table, gets up, and tweaks his knee. At first, I'm thinking, okay, is that a work? Or is that what we're legitimately going to use so Big E can cash this in? I was watching Lashley the whole time. I'm trying to say, like, is he really in pain? Like, I don't know. But that's what they used. Lashley tweaked his knee. Boom. Big E comes out straight like that. Because I think if Bobby Lashley was still walking just fine and then Big E cashes in, then I think it probably would have felt weirder. But it still felt weird as it was. Because legit, Big E comes out, boom, oh, he's cashing in. He's cashing in. Of course he is. Why the fuck would he be out there? Why else would he be out there? It's not like he's just coming out there and just flashing his briefcase in Bobby's face. He ain't doing that shit. No, he come out there because he said he was gonna cash in. Boom, he cashes in. The worst part about it is they go to commercial break. That made it worse. That made the moment so much worse because they went to commercial break. So in hindsight, if you really think about it, Bobby Lashley had 2 minutes somewhat to get his mind right and to get ready. He had 2 minutes because that's usually how long the commercial breaks are. Pretty much 2 minutes. So he had 2 minutes to heal up, get his knee right, and be good. The fact that you took that long makes it worse. Because now it's just like, how did Lashley not win? So all Lashley pretty much had to do was put the hurt. Well, I ain't gonna say that. But it lasted what, about a minute? About a minute and a half, close to 2 minutes. Big E hits a chop block, then hits the big ending. 1, 2, 3. And we got a new WWE champion. Crowd went crazy. The crowd went ballistic, as they should. As they should have. They lost their shit, as they should have. I was happy. But then it's like, the moment could have been way better. The pop could have been way louder. I guess it doesn't matter how you get it as long as you get it, right? Is that how we going with this? Like, it doesn't matter how we get to the end as long as we get there? Is that how we just going about it? If that's the case, then that's ooh. And I feel bad for Lashley. Because Lashley was dominating. Lashley was doing his thing. I think actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think Lashley lost clean, didn't he? He lost clean. This was the first time Lashley lost clean, I think, since because Kofi beat him. The last time Lashley was pinned was against Kofi Kingston, and that was in when was that? That was May, I believe. Was that May or June? When was Money in the Bank? That was July. Yeah. That was July. Yeah. So I believe Kofi pinned him in June, I believe. That was the last time. Yeah, that was the last time. Yeah, That was the last time Kofi. That was the last time Lashley was pinned was against Kofi, and that was in June. But that wasn't clean. That was a roll-up. Lashley hasn't lost cleanly. I'm talking about a clean pinfall since last year. And that was against Drew McIntyre Backlash. That was the last time Bobby Lashley ever got beaten clean. Completely. So, yeah. Listen, congratulations to Big E. I'm happy for Big E. But WWE is desperate right now. They trying to make sure we all view this program as best as we can. They're trying way too hard, and it sucks, but it is what it is. Listen, I'm happy for Big E. Big E's WWE champion. Now I can't wait to see what happens next week. Now we're gonna have to probably it's gonna be Lashley versus Big E at Extreme Rules, which feels weird, but listen, it is what it is. We'll talk about it when it happens. Congratulations to Big E. Appreciate you. It is what it is. I don't know what I'll say. I really don't know what to say. This doesn't feel genuine. It doesn't feel original. It's not surprising. It's just we knew it was gonna happen. The whole 3 hours we were just waiting for this to actually happen, and it happened. And I'm glad that it did. But can I get a surprise? Can I feel genuine? Like it's not a genuine feeling. It just feels forced. I don't know. It is what it is, man. So until then, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all those support as always, man. You already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, I post this shit as best as I can, as much as I can. I'm already posting NBA 2K22, so you already know. Look out for that. Look out for that later today. So until next time, peace, love, 100. You're